Friday. It is June 23rd, 2023. It is 3:13 p.m. and we're going to do another video. We're back with another video. We're going to do a tier list today, and this is a tier list on every Major League Baseball hat. Well, the current ones anyway. For some reason, there are some hats on here that are missing. The Phillies current red hat is not on here. The Nationals road hat's not on here. Thought the Royals had a new hat this year, but I guess not. But it's cool. It's fine. Most of the hats are on here anyway. And so if you don't know, or if you can't tell by the video, I'm a pretty big hat guy. I'm more of a fan of hats than I am jerseys. Mainly because jerseys, for me, a lot of jerseys are kind of expensive. And also there's like certain kinds of jerseys that you need. It's like, people, when it comes to jerseys, like, it's not vintage, it's not an on-field jersey, yada, yada, yada. And, but for hats, I feel like it's kind of an exception because, there are different kinds of hats out there. Doesn't matter if they're on field or not. Hats are still wearable. Jerseys are kind of the same thing too. But anyway, I've always just preferred the hats. And we're going to go through all these hats. This is probably going to be a long video. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment. Let me what your favorite hats are in baseball. And also one of the first videos I did too on YouTube way back in 2019 was my top 10 favorite baseball hats. So yeah, but anyway, so we've got the elite tier, good, okay, not my style, and then you got the trash tier. So starting off with the Angels hat. Angels got one hat, and I think it's a good hat. I think it's a good hat. Classic red, the Angel, the A, the little halo stick, it pops off. It's a very good hat. I know they had a spring training hat, kind of like this, where it was like the brim instead of red was like blue, and then it had like a navy blue button on the top there. This is a good hat. The Angels have always had really nice hats, and I think their current one, I know some people don't care much for it, but I think it's okay. I think it's a good hat. Astros. Now, I did have this hat growing up. Their home hat as a kid. I actually got this for Christmas, like after they won the World Series in 2017. It's another good hat. I think it's an okay hat. I wanted to get an Astros hat. I wanted the away one where it was like they had the orange brim. I think that one's better. But the home hats, I think the home hats are okay as well. But the Astros have okay hats. I think their old hats are a lot better than the current ones. But that's just my opinion. Oakland A's. The Kelly green one is not my style. But their current one, I think, is actually, I don't know. Should I put it in elite? Should I put it in good? I'll put it in good. No, you know what? It's an elite hat. It's a classic hat. Green and yellow just work as a wonderful color combination or contrast, whatever you want to call it. The white, classic Oakland A's just on the front of the hats. That is nice. Yellow button, yellow brim is amazing. The Kelly green one's not my style, though I've seen people wear this hat and they can pull it off pretty well. I don't know. For me, it's hard for me to pull off the color green, which is kind of unfortunate because green's one of my favorite colors. But I don't know. I don't know if I can rock that style of green or that shade of green. Next up, we got the Blue Jays. This one is their home hat. Both their hats are elite. I think if I which one I prefer out of the two, I honestly prefer this one here. It's like the white in front with the blue jay, blue brim, blue background, blue button. And then this one here is just all blue with the blue jay on it. These are both really nice hats. Kind of like this one especially, where it's like what they wore in like the early 90s, where they were going to the World Series in 1992 and 93. Just a very nice hat. Their current hat is good too. I feel like these are probably a lot of people's like most favorite hat in all of baseball. Next up, we get the Braves. I had the home hat as a kid. I love this hat. The away one, in my opinion, I think is a little overrated. It's a little too plain for me. I know people like prefer the away hat, Braves hat, over their home hat. For me, it's just, I wouldn't say it's not my style, but for me, it's just a little too plain. You know, it's a dark navy with the Braves A. It's just a little bit too much. It's a little too plain. I like a little bit of colors in the hats. I kind of like. That's kind of why I prefer the home hat, as you can see. But the Brewers, I think this hat is trash in my opinion. I just can't wear gold. And then this one, their home hat is okay. Cardinals, home hat is elite. Actually, the home hat is good. The navy hat is elite. Probably my favorite hat of the Cardinals. And then the Sunday hat, I currently have this hat. I wear this hat a lot. Obviously, if I own this hat, obviously I'm going to think it's elite. The navy road cap is just, technically it's kind of discontinued, but at the same time it's not. So in going into 2013, there was a thing going on Twitter where it's like the Cardinals were wanting to wear, there was like a vote on Twitter where it was like, oh, should we wear navy caps or the red? They wanted to wear red caps on the road or navy caps on the road. There's a whole video talking about it, but I think the navy road caps on the road just look so much better. Next up, we got the Cubs. It's a classic hat. I mean, I would never wear one because obviously I'm a Cardinals fan, but I'll admit it's a good hat. It's good. I'm not putting it in elite, but it's a good hat. Diamondbacks, it's okay. This one's okay. This one is not my style. I think they could pull this off. I think the navy, or not navy, the teal, light blue, new era. I feel like that would be better if it was like red or white. That's just my opinion. But this one, it's a lot better than what they had in like 2016, 17, where it was like they had the red on top of like where the button was on top of the hat. But this one's okay. Just a little too plain for me. Like I need a little bit more with the hat. Their new red hat for some reason is not on here. I think that hat's pretty good. But anyway, Dodgers hat. I mean, it's a classic hat. I feel like people who don't wear or who don't watch baseball wear Dodgers hats. Same with the Yankees. Might as well get to the Yankees. It's a classic hat. I do not own a Yankees hat. I would like to get a Yankees hat. I don't know if I'd get a Dodgers hat though. Who knows? Maybe later on down the road, if I decide to collect hats for all 30 teams, maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, Yankees, classic hat. Dodgers is a classic hat. I feel like people who don't watch baseball have Dodgers or Yankees hats. Next up, we have the Giants. They're current home road hat, is good. I think their away hats. No, I don't think it's trash. I think it's good too. I think both their hats are good. Guardians. Let's see. This one is just okay, and then this one, I'd say it's good. Mainly because of the brim. Kind of the same thing with the Giants. I like the orange brim. The Guardians hat's the same thing. I like the red brim, and then the C kind of pops off. However, I don't know if I'd wear a Guardians hat. I don't know. Are the Chief Wahoo hats still being sold? They're I think the lids at one of the hat stores where in my area, I believe they still sell the Chief Wahoo hats. True story. But Mariners, this one's okay. Doesn't really stand out. The teal one, though, with the teal brim, that hat is elite. That hat is pretty good. The alternate Mariners hat, though, is not on here, which is kind of bums me out. I think that one is probably their best hat. Hey, come on, I gotta find it. Blue. This one where it's like where it's like cream, like gold and blue, kind of reminds me of my high school. Kind of wish we had, kind of like that. It's $27.95 on Amazon, free shipping. Think I might get a Mariners hat. Going on like $30 on the New Era hats on the newera.com. Think I may get a Mariners hat after this video. Marlins, I used to hate this hat when it first came out, but now I think it's actually pretty good. I think it's good. Mets, not my favorite Mets hat, but it's good. Kind of the same thing. Blue, classic blue and orange, navy blue, or I don't know why I'm saying navy blue. Royal blue and orange. It's a classic color contrast. I think their black hat is a lot better. And then I also like the black hat that they had where it was like the blue, where the black and blue hat. Black. Hang on. Mets, black and blue hat. No, I don't want to buy one. Kind of like that one. I think this one's better than this one. I wanted one for Christmas a few years ago, but I never got one. Nationals. Home hat is okay. This one is garbage. I don't like this one. Kind of looks like there's a stain on it, or it looks like a strawberry. Their current hat is okay, and then this one, I don't know if I'd ever wear it. Orioles, I think all the Orioles hats are elite. I think out of all of them, I may buy I think I may get the white hat, their home hat. That's the one I think I may get. Padre hats are good. This one I think the white one's better. That's just my opinion. Phillies, kind of flying through these. I think the blue hat's elite. I wish the home red hat was on here. Phillies. Because I think out of all the red hats, I think that one's I think that one's the best out of the Phillies hats. Like this one, classic. I love the red, blue button on top. And then, of course, the P. Ooh, $21. $22 on Hat Heaven. Cool. But this one, of course, is pretty good, too. I'll say it's good. I don't think it's elite. Then you got the Pirates. Kind of got it. I'm going to fly through these now. Pirates. I think the Pirates have okay hats. I'm just going to do the Pirates all together. They're okay. I mean, they're good hats. I like black and yellow. Black and yellow is a good color. Their combination again. You know, yellow P, the yellow New Era, a logo on the side. It's a good hat. It's an okay hat. Texas Rangers. The red hat is elite, in my opinion. I don't know. I like red hats. The blue one's good. I had the blue hat's elite too. I think the red and blue hat. I had both the blue and red hat as a kid. I lived in Texas for a few years, if you didn't know. And then their current hats. This one is good. And then the navy blue hat, or the baby blue hat, I'm sorry, but I don't know if I'd ever wear one. I'm sorry, but I don't know if I can wear baby blue. A baby blue hat. Tampa Bay Rays. The Stingray hat is elite. And then this one is just okay. Boston Red Sox, classic hat. It's good. Reds. This one's okay. The road hat is elite. And then the camo hat. I think the camo hat is good. You know what my favorite Reds hat of all time is? The black hat that they have. I wish the Reds would bring this hat back. Maybe they can wear it on like Sunday road game or Sunday home games. They can wear this on like, I don't know. Like they can wear it for the away jerseys. I wish the Reds would bring this hat back. I think this is probably up there as one of my all-time favorite hats in baseball. And kind of weird for me saying that as a Cardinals fan, and the Reds are in my division. But Rockies are next. I think the Rockies have okay hats. Royals, it's a good hat, underrated hat in my opinion. Tigers, home hat's okay. I think the road hat is better. And then the Twins, I would not wear the red hat. I think the red hat's garbage, is kind of trash. And then this one's okay. White Sox, wrapping up with the White Sox, I think both these hats are elite. So that about does it for my hat tier list. If I had to... But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment. Again, what are your favorite hats in baseball? And I'll see you guys in my next video.